Ulric Cross led an extraordinary life. He lived during a pivotal moment in history following the Second World War, and he is the focus of a new Canadian film entitled Hero.
Since I was a little boy, all I ever wanted to do was become a pilot. Flying Officer Ulric Cross. And now I'm actually here at the RAF.
Ulric is recognized as the British Royal Air Force's most decorated West Indian, and he broke down racial barriers to pursue a career in law, to work for the BBC, and eventually becoming an important figure in independent movements sweeping Africa. His story is now being told by Frances Ann Solomon, who wrote, directed, and produced this film about his life, and she joins us now in studio. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the film. It is actually opening today, but I want to go right to the beginning. You have a long history of creating thought-provoking film. Why did you decide Ulric Cross was going to be your man?
2 reasons. One, a family friend on his deathbed asked my mother to get this film made. And so I joined my mother to help get it made. And that led me to research Ulric, who was also a family friend. And I discovered that not only was he a decorated serviceman in the RAF, but also that he had this incredible life afterwards as a part of the Pan-African movement. He was recruited by another Trinidadian, George Padmore, to go to Ghana. He also served in Cameroon as Attorney General and then in Tanzania. And it's really an unknown story, the role of people in the African diaspora, people from the Caribbean, in liberating Africa from colonialism.
It's fascinating because this is, I think, what you have maybe described as biofiction. And you do have all of the footage that you yourself shot. And in this, you also weave through real footage of the time. Why did you choose to create biofiction? And what does that mean exactly?
Well, again, 2 reasons. One, we couldn't afford to recreate all those different locations in a period setting, right? So we couldn't recreate Trinidad in the 20s, England in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and Africa, different African countries, East, West, and Central Africa in the 60s and 70s. So the way that we did it was to shoot the dramas tight, and then tell the story of those periods through the archive. But the other reason is that a lot of the archive is recognizable, not the African archive so much, but the war archive and the European archive. People recognize those periods in history, but they've never seen Black people playing leading roles. And so it was really, really pleasurable to put us into history.
It's absolutely fascinating. The film is showing tonight at the Tiff Bell Lightbox Theatre here in Toronto. Then it is part of a wider general release across Canada, Africa, and the Caribbean, and Europe as well. A huge congratulations on this feat, and much success with this film.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.